Oh, chat. Oh god, that was loud. My ears. Alright. So today, it's kind of like cleanup day. Well, we are going to be making progression because we're going to be getting Under the Well out of the way. But we're also just kind of going back and getting a lot of child Link stuff done. Now that we have a bit more tools, mainly the Song of Storms is kind of the main crutch that you need to do a lot of stuff as a child. Also need to get Epona, which I forgot to get Epona. You have to sing to her as child Link and then go back and do it again as adult Link. Which I messed up. So we're gonna go get Epona set up, and then we're gonna go to the bottom of the well also. Technically, I could probably play this song, the Shadow Temple song, to fast travel to CAC, because I think that works even if you're a child, I believe. I don't see why it wouldn't. Actually, no, this game's on Stranger Things. I could see it. It'd just be nice to get Epona so I could stop having to do this. Last stream, what did we do last stream? We finished the Water Temple. We got Big Goron's sword, and we also got Nocturne of Shadow. Got the long shot. Got fire arrows. We did a bunch last stream. We got a whole bunch of different McGubbins. So we got a whole bunch of stuff out of the way. Yeah, we'll get to the well. God, such a needy fairy. Then other than... What's the other one we're missing? There's the Spirit Temple, that's right. Or not Spirit Temple, whatever the one is in the desert called. Spirit Temple... Or no, it is called Spirit Temple, because Shadow Temple is the name of the one in the well. Or behind the graveyard, I should say. What's the song? Up, left, right. She's growing fond of you, fairy boy. I felt like there was something more you had to do, but maybe that's just it. There we go. Alright, cool. There we go. So I think now when we go back to adult, we should be able to do the songy song and get Epona somehow, question mark, maybe? She's doing her own thing. Good for her. I'm proud of her. Let's see if we can, now that we have Song of Storms, if we can get all the chickens in CAC to get the bottle. It'd be really nice. I don't know where you get the 4th bottle. I don't remember. Oops. I don't remember where you get the 4th bottle. I'm trying to remember, but I don't know. It might be something I have to look up, because I'd like to get all 4 bottles. That'd be nice. Just because they're so unfathomably helpful. Oh yeah, I'm a child. I can't. Whoops. I don't have any bugs on me either, so I'm just kind of hoping we don't run into any spots or any bugs? Question mark. We'll see. You go up to the windmill. Now if you go into the windmill, you can play the Song of Storms. And it will... Oh, is the water already gone? No. Okay, no, it is still there. I was gonna say, that shit should still be in there, because I think you need to go to the windmill and use Song of Storms, and that'll drain the well? Question mark, maybe? Greatest song in this game. I love Song of Storms so much. There we go. Go around and around and around. It's going way too fast. Alright. So I remember how you get to the other half of CAC. It's that guy blocking the door. Is that window? Hold on. It's like not attached to the... That's fine. This game's like 30 years old. Do it at nighttime, right? The guy's blocking the door to get to the back area here. Yeah. Annoying. Let's get the ones of truth. That was so creepy as a kid. Especially the big hand monster that's down here. Awful. We probably want a slingshot. There we go. You can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they're saying. can't remember if you have to kill the boss and then you get the eye, or you can get it... I think you get it somewhere before, because you can't... I mean, you can get to the boss without it. You don't need the eye at all, actually. Since the whole game, you can just more or less get through the whole thing without it. If you know where all the invisible walls are, you can just skip it all. Yeah, I'm like, nope. There we go. Could Din's fire this, but we'll just do it this way. Don't think it's really that big of a deal. I'm like tilting my head up, like it'll help me see into the... do that all the time. Oh, it's gotta play everyone, huh? There we go. That's what we're looking for. We're gonna do the rest of them anyways, because there could be something in there. I'm not really worried about enemies right now. I was about to say, as long as it's not really a Gibdo, there's not much to be worried about, but of course, as soon as I was going to say that, why would there not be a Gibdo? You just get behind it. There we go. And maybe if we're lucky, this one isn't a Gibdo. But I got a feeling it's going to be, because the other two are bats, so I'm assuming there's 2 Gibdos, 2 bats. Nope. Never mind. 3 bats. 3 bats, 1 Gibdo. Sure. Is it just a heart? Yeah. Oh, wait, there's still one coffin to open. I didn't realize. Gonna be like a piece of heart or something. Nothing in that one. And I don't remember where all the hidden walls are, so I'm just gonna maybe sometime just bump into one and just see if I get lucky, but again, you are supposed to just come through this whole thing with the lens of truth, which is somewhere in here. Do I remember where it is? No. We'll find it, surely. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yeah. I'm not sure if... I don't really remember if I'm supposed to be, like, going into these rooms that I can't see yet, or if I'm sequence breaking. I could very well be sequence breaking, which is not preferable. One of those things that part of me is like, there's no way the game would require you to just kind of hug the wall and find things, but at the same time, it's a Zelda game, so that's absolutely what they would require of you. Piece of heart up there? No, they're blue rupees. Or they're silver rupees, actually. something here. Yes, Navi? Okay, sure. Need bombs. We'll get those. Annoying. There's like two up there we have to drop down onto. There we go. As long as you can't see it, isn't that the truth? It'd be nice. No. I need to drop down a... Those are just... Oh, wait a minute. Those are just blue. Those aren't the silver ones. So we can't actually get all the silver ones while we're in here. Those are there so you don't get soft locked, I guess. I feel like this is not one of those games to care if you get soft locked, so I'm kind of surprised those are there. I'm very generous with health. Where is this last rupee? Is there a wall somewhere that has it? I feel like I'm not doing this though. Or I know it, I'm not doing the way this game wants me to do this. Why does this rock not blow up? There we go, that was weird. Why is my stream buffering? Am I still live? Barely? Not great, whatever. Probably need to learn the truth to find the last one. Go up this way. Never mind, it was right here. It was for that door. I am so dumb. I hear spirits whispering in this room. I look for the eye of truth. Yeah. So we got in, right? Yeah. It's a fun room. Ah, very good. At least we got all the silver rupees now, so we can just leave if this Gibdo allows us to leave. Or, sorry, that's a redead. You can imagine, since it's been about 15 years since I've done this, I'm a little forgetful on what we need to be doing. Yeah, no, that checks out. So can I get around that, I'm guessing? Maybe, somehow? If I hug the wall? I have my sword out. Never mind, you just can't do that. I don't think you can get around that. So can I... the other side, maybe? I feel like I'm to do this, I'm supposed to have the lens. And I think I maybe made this harder on myself because I used the key in the wrong place or something. So we went in there. Is anything? No. I assume there's like a hole there. Wall says something here. Danger above. That's what it says. Great. That is not what I want to do. Water is flowing out of the statue, flooding the entire floor. Can I... Yeah, there we go. What's in here? The locked door, yeah. We can get the chest. There's this chest here, and there's also the chest, the other spot as well. Wonderful, thank you. Yeah, we can do this.
Watch out!
I wondered if that was going to work. I mean, I assumed it would, but I was kind of curious. Where's this going to put me? Is the grabby room? Oh, it is the grabby room. This is where we get Mask of Truth, or Lens of Truth, then. Kind of surprised how unpopular these Ocarina of Time streams are, I'm gonna be honest. How popular of a game this is. I guess the problem with Ocarina of Time is everyone has seen this game by now. Like everyone. Like anyone that's been online has seen Ocarina of Time. And that's kind of my guess. That's why these, I mean, you know, why it's so quiet. I do assume that would be the reason. Small key? No. We need to get the other small key from the other drained water section. We can also start doing things now that we have the eye. The lens. Alright, so you had to have come from this way, because there's no way to get around. Okay, interesting. Great. You could say, phenomenal, even. Just double check this room. Now that I have the eye, I'm probably gonna want to do that. No, I haven't missed anything here. Please. There we go. Ah. No. Fuck. He did. Fuck off. Can't remember what else. There's probably like a piece of heart in here somewhere or something. Yeah, I know there's gotta be other stuff in here. I just don't know what entirely. A small key. We can go over here and open this up to get into that room. And the final key is in the main room in the middle. Yeah, I don't know why I thought man. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, before I even do that, do this other door that's in here. I don't know if that'll hit it. No. Game, please. Here we go. Yeah, last thing to get in this godforsaken hellhole is over here. Nope, that's a hole. Yep. I already know what's gonna happen in this room, by the way. I'm gonna have the thing on so I know where the holes are, but a bat is just gonna push me in anyways. Annoying that they broke my shield. It's whatever though. I can get a new one. Wow. I guess they had to have known putting flame keys in this room that was gonna happen. And this is the suck boy. It's gonna eat my shield, yeah. Man. Dumb. I mean, oh, he dropped it. Very good. I was gonna say, I have a stupid amount of rupees that I need to spend them on something, so regardless, it would have been fine, but... Just drop me in there. Fuck it. Get me the hell out of here. That is everything in this place. So we are good to leave. Trying to think what else we can do. We can go to Castletown and do the minigame now to like cheat because we can see which chest has the key in it. So we can do that. I might honestly double check like a list on the internet to see what else we can do while we're in child mode. Let's go here. we are unfathomably low on health, which is just great. Led to Castletown, I guess. I would love if, by chance, there was a grotto here. I know there's not going to be, but imagine. No, okay. I was kind of hoping. While I'm here, should probably check to see if there's a reward waiting for me at the Skulltula house or not. I still don't understand how to get past this bozo. He does not give a shit about the Ocarina. Off to Castletown. I don't think we can do the Gerudo as there yet, because you have to do that as an adult and then go back into child form to then fast travel to the Spirit Temple to do the child side of the Spirit Temple to then go back as an adult. I think is how that works. You know what, just for the sake of being interesting, what to do with the lens of truth as Child Link. Child Link OOT. Since for navigating the wastelands, adults, it's required. A trading ground. So just like a list of secrets. I'm not seeing any. Or hold on. List of secrets using the lens of truth. Hold. I don't really see anything of like, doesn't look like there's a piece of heart or anything you can get with it other than this chess mini game in here, which we're gonna do. Oh, actually, you know what we could look up while we're doing this is the how to get all the chickens. How to get all chickens. Alright, it looks like I'm just stupid. That I need to use a chicken somehow to get over the fence. Is the chess mini game in the back alley? I think so. Oh, it's a night thing. Damn it. Right down, up. There we go. Now we can just cheat our way through this because it's funny to cheat. It is funny though that you could, if you are just a RNG god, you could just do this like raw. Like if you're just a straight gamer, you could just do this. I'd have to look at the odds of getting all these right in a row, but it would have to be astronomically low, like just a comically low number. There are so many rooms. Now I have to walk all the way back. So why doesn't it just warp you back to the start? I'm gonna be honest. Dude, you are a real gambler. Alright, cool. Anything else we can do over here? We can do this godforsaken thing, except we're gonna fail again, but we might as well try it. It's not what I want to win. I want the bomb bag. That is not the angle I was standing. Come on. You know, I just don't know if I'm good enough to do this. Come on. No, I'm good. It's not something I'm ever gonna do, I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to remember, is there anything else to do out here? It's the crazy dog lady, but she's insufferable. We could look up where to plant all the magic beans, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, magic bean. Bean spot OT. Source River. Kakariko Village, left side, near series of graves. Forest, at the Kakariko shop. Rupees, no. Lost Woods, allow for slightly quicker navigation. Lost Woods, I'll feel this. No. Lost Woods. Being right straight up, high ledge where gold sculpture can be found at nighttime. Okay, so we need to do that one. So first, we need to go to CAC. Right down up. Off to CAC, plant this, and then Lost Woods to plant a different one. And that was the inside lip of the bridge. God damn it. Where do I jump from to get over this fence? from up here, maybe? Don't know. It's the same problem I was having before, is having to get that last chicken. Oh, where else I could jump from? That would give me the height I would need. What do you want? Up. Where'd the chicken go? So frustrating too, because there's just the door right there, and you can't use it. It is so annoying. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Just don't think I care enough, to be honest. Go plant the seed in here. There's not many bugs in here, does there? There does. I want those. That's good bad. They're still moving. There we go. Just want to make sure that if I put bugs in here, there's not like a Skulltula in here that I have to get rid of first. There we go. Now we'll plant a seed. Perfect. So do the Skulltula people, and we'll wrap up the first part of this stream. Just 'cause I want to see. I don't think maybe I can get a reward. That. Oh, it goes in its own slot. Okay, good. I was gonna say, what are we doing with those? Giant wallet. That's what I wanted to see. And then there's still one there, and then the guy in the middle. So what probably... mean, maybe next reward at 50 and then the last reward at 100, which... I mean, that would be... Maybe. Alright. YouTube, I will see you in the next video. Twitch, I will be right back.